Hello, my beautiful sunnies. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today we are on the next part of the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge, and quite a bit has happened since the last episode. So as you can see, we now have a little furry friend, and we went ahead and went with the border collie. I feel like that was kind of an obvious choice. Obviously, you know, collie kind of goes with broccoli, and we went ahead and named her just Broccoli. I feel like naming the pets just the straightforward name of the vegetable can be kind of cute and fun, so I just went ahead and did that. Obviously, I like doing fun spin-offs on names, but I just went ahead and we named this beautiful border collie Broccoli Veggie, and she is a girl, and Brooklyn is just giving her some love. Also, Dayon now lives with us. So Brooklyn and Dayon ended up eloping together, so he lives with us now, and he's now our husband. So he is the newest member of this household. Aubrey is just doing her homework, and if you take a look down here, we finally made it to a 5-star business. So we checked off all the goals for Broccoli Jen, so we are officially done with Broccoli Jen. It was actually not, I thought it was going to take me until like she was an elder and take a lot longer than I was thinking. I don't know why I thought that, because it didn't take as long as I thought, basically. So we achieved 5-star business, and I'm going to show you the skills so you can see that we also completed the ones we needed. So we didn't need to complete entrepreneur, but apparently she did. We mastered knitting, we mastered painting, we mastered pottery, which are the 3 extra like artsy skills I chose, and then wellness, we also maxed that out, and then we also completed Lady of the Knits aspiration. So we completed everything we needed for Broccoli Jen, and we can officially move on to working with like eggplant stuff. We're not supposed to officially like start eggplant until she's like a young adult, but we can still work on stuff and kind of get a head start. Our business is popping. We got some more perks, we spent those. We also made quite a bit of money on some more sales from Plopsy. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, we also gave Eugene a better haircut. I didn't really like the other one as much. I changed it a little bit. I think this makes him look a little bit more put together. But it is currently Thanksgiving, or Harvest Fest, I guess I should say, and they are going to celebrate. I did want them to like celebrate this holiday with each other before Aubrey even thinks about like aging up anytime soon and like starts her own life. Oh, you're always be my baby. Can you treat me like an adult, please? Not until we grow more. You'll always be my baby. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, Eugene, you're in Dayon's way. He's trying to cook a turkey dinner for Harvest Fest. Did you just take the grilled cheese that he made for himself? Resume the turkey dinner. We need everybody to grab a actually, let's call to grand meal. Let's just call everybody to eat this delicious turkey dinner. I'm not sure if that's going to be in the way. It might, and I have to move it, but I went ahead and put a desk here so I can move this to it. So we'll see. So they can all like eat Thanksgiving together. Are they going to leave a spot for Dayon or not? Apparently not. Gotta get some pictures of their first well, not first, but you know, technically it's the first one we've really captured and documented. Also, Eugene, if you're not doing anything, go repair this and mop the bathroom. You need to keep up with your chores. And like I said in the last episode, I didn't forget, but like it didn't really like click with me. Obviously, we start Aubrey Jean's generation when she's a young adult technically, and she can't really break up relationships. She can if she finds a teen with like that's in a relationship, but we really didn't find any teens that were in a relationship when we tried meeting a bunch, so technically we really couldn't do that unless we found someone that happened to be in a relationship. But I did forget that also getting caught cheating is something that we can do while being a teenager and achieve X status. So if we can get in a relationship and break up and like get caught cheating and stuff, that's also technically something we can do as a teenager, so we don't have to just do the breakup couples. There's other things we can absolutely do. And she is evil. Like, she does not have a good relationship with Eugene. Like, she became enemies with him, so I don't know what is wrong with her. She loves just misery. I don't know what her issue is. She's been sucking plasma from any sim that has come as a customer to Brooklyn's boutique. So she definitely is maintaining that negative relationship with people without a problem. But Lilsimsie had a good idea that she did for her eggplant Jen in her stream. So she made a lot, like a vineyard that you can go and take like classes at, and she like used her in her eggplant sim, like went and did classes and, you know, learned how to do like the nectar making. Like, he like learned it beforehand, you know, so like the sim could like get a love for that and like become interested before like actually aging up and starting their generation. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find a lot and I'm going to place it. Might even use Lilsimsie's, to be honest, because I really loved the way that it looked in her stream, and I really want to go there today with Aubrey Jean, maybe do some some nectar making if we can. So if that's successful, I want to get that done today. Okay, so we're going to buy ourselves entry into the Horseshoe Vineyard, and we're going to go down here and hopefully either listen to a lecture and like try to make nectar for the first time. And there she is. We acquired the skill, which was the main goal. Also, at the time I'm filming this, I just found out that apparently part of the Sims laundry list that's happening around the time that I am filming these episodes, between when I filmed like part 13 and now, apparently part of the Sims laundry list that is coming, the issue with the screen turning white when you try to load into worlds with residential rentals on penthouse lots, apparently that's supposed to be something that's hopefully getting fixed. So we might still have hope for Eggplant Chen to live in that world in this save, which would be amazing. Like that would be like best case scenario. Like I really hope that that happens, which is fine. And November 4th is when that laundry list comes out, I think. So we do have time with Eggplant Jen before even moving out. Like we still have to finish high school and we're still a teenager. We haven't even aged up yet. We still like have another week before our birthday. So like I think we'll be fine. I don't think she's going to be an adult by the time that laundry list comes out. And even if she does, like we probably won't move out right away. Like I don't know how it's going to go. Like I don't know when we're going to move out, but we can probably wait till November 4th to see if we're able to go and live in that world. So that's going to be super exciting if they do get that fixed. And it's gonna be just a dream come true that I could still play in the save perfectly fine and still use that world. And we're gonna have Brooklyn go ahead and start her will. Brooklyn's made a lot of crochet items for charity in her life, so I think I'm gonna have her donate maybe like 20% of household funds to charity when she dies. Then remains, oh gosh, we have to pick her a tombstone or a urn. Oh my gosh, this is so sad, and she's not even an elder yet. I just want to be prepared. I don't think that's a bad thing. I feel like I want to have a graveyard filled with all my Sims rather than like a bunch of urns that I have to keep track of. So this one has like a green thing draped over it. We'll just do that. So I'm assuming that's what it does. And dependents, we have broccoli, but we're not going to do this yet. We're going to wait and update the will when our children age up, so she can then put in her will, like maybe her children will show up, since, well, the teenagers right now, so maybe they're not allowed to really like care for an animal. And she's not allowed to like pass her dog over to a couple teenagers. And then for the leave personal note, I did write a personal note that said my son will run my business, but she is going to hand the business to him at some point when he ages up. I'm going to try with Merlin Martinez, which is another guy that she was kind of friends with. Now they despise each other, and this poor Hugo kid was the kid that she had already kind of had a little bit of romance with, and now she completely ruined it. So I'm not sure if this is going to be very successful until she cures herself of being a vampire, because she just makes everybody mad, and this is not going anywhere. So this is just really going to be a struggle, and I didn't want to cure her until she became an adult so we could actually like see if being cured by fairy was going to work as an adult, because we can't do it as a teen. But I don't know if I want to wait that long now to get started. I guess it doesn't matter because we don't have to start. Technically, her generation does not start until she's an adult, so we still have time. We don't have to get started on anything. It would just be nice, but I have a feeling it would be way easier to build romance with somebody when we're not a vampire. Okay, I was finally able to get them romantic. It did take quite a while, but now I think I'm gonna have them become official, so then she can get caught cheating at some point and then become exes. So yeah, we have to do that at some point. It's just being caught cheating is gonna be the difficult part if it takes just as long to become romantic with someone. Okay, we're becoming romantic partners. This guy seems so fun, and she's just gonna be so mean to him. I'm actually gonna like feel really bad. Okay, well, she has her first boyfriend, the first of many, I guess I should say. And Brooklyn is just doing so great with making tons of money on listings on Plopsy. Right now, she's currently knitting a onesie for some future generations. I would like her to be able to knit like a bunch of onesies for each generation. I know we have a potato gen, a squash gen, pea gen. So right now she's knitting the this color right here, the green and yellow, because I think that'll work for squash and pea. There's not really a ton. I think we have, where did the purple one go? Do they just get rid of it as soon as they're like born? Because we had a purple one made for Eggplant Gen, and then her twin had this one, I'm pretty sure. And then we have like a potato gen. I'm pretty sure we have, oh, tomato. We have tomato, right? So we should do red as well. Make sure we get like all the veggies that we can. There's not a brown, so I'm not sure if they're even going to be able to keep it though, because like when they age up, they're probably just going to end up like getting rid of it. So, oh wait, we have red here, and then we have the dark red. Ooh, I want to know, I don't know which one I like more. I think I kind of like this one. Also, I think it would have added some lore to have to try to see if she could get cured by that fairy dude when she aged up, and then like break his relationship up, and like kind of, I think it would have added to the story and been kind of funny if we did that. But I don't think it's actually going to be too much of an issue and a hassle for us to try to make the drink, because here's the thing, we were just able to buy garlic and plasma fruit on the computer, and if all we need to do is find wolfsbane, this girl is searching for a cure, and if she can cure herself while being a teenager at this moment right now and just kind of get it over with and like cure herself or whatever, I think that would be really good. I mean, she could kind of start having a little bit of a normal life before she graduates high school, and she doesn't have to go through life with negative relationships. Okay, Moonwood Mill. Okay, well, we can't take it. Okay, well, we're going to Forgotten Hollow to try this world. We also have school coming up here soon. Let's just hope that we're able to collect enough wolfsbane. If not, I guess we could just start growing it ourselves. I don't know how many wolfsbane plants there are around these worlds. Again, I am newer to the game than most, so like I don't know all the ins and outs of like where things are and where things naturally spawn at. Okay, let's see, we only got 3. Okay, well, I guess we could try planting them, but we're gonna go ahead and just go to school, because I think I'm gonna try, it probably won't work, but we can try to start a relationship with some more Sims, or at least maybe because, so like we could just try to develop something. So I'm just gonna go with Aubrey to try to meet more Sims, and we'll see if we can do anything. And if not, I think we definitely need to try to get Aubrey to cure herself. Oh, Eugene is so cute. I look over and he's doing this autonomously. Also, she's sad because she tried to make friends with somebody and they were not having it, and she is just not having very much success at all. Also, I took a look at the laundry list, and apparently no like cafeteria worker showing up is a thing that's like bugged, and that was in there. So I wasn't going crazy. This is gonna should get fixed at some point. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and attempt planting some wolfsbane in these like planter pots. I don't want to plant all of them because I want to see if I want to make sure it works. Like I don't want to lose the only wolfsbane plant I have if it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have her plant them. Okay, now we're gonna plant the other one. And Hugo wants to come over, so we're gonna let him come over. He is so cute, but I feel so bad that Aubrey is just the kind of person she is. Of course, why wouldn't we become best friends? We're gonna go ahead and water, but it's raining, so like I don't see why we need to do that. I don't know how long it takes for this to grow either. Also, I didn't realize it, but apparently Brooklyn has one of the traits on here on her small business lot that she's able to start fires for like insurance money and stuff. So, oh, did he start a job? I did not give him a career. He must have done that himself, because I did not have him get another job. Anyways, so I guess that's why this has been catching fire so many times, is because she has like a trait or like a perk for her lot to do that. So I did not realize. I'm also going to give her garlic immunity really quick. Also, I noticed after Eugene was hanging out with his girlfriend the other day, I clicked on MC Command Center. I went down here and I noticed this. So I don't know if I should lower the percent. It's only on 10% chance. So I don't know if I should lower even more, but I definitely want to make sure Aubrey Jean doesn't accidentally, that doesn't happen to her. So, we're just gonna have to do what we can, I guess, to avoid that at all costs. But I think that makes it a lot cuter if Brooklyn hands the business down to him and his new family. Poor Broccoli just peed on the floor and Brooklyn came to mop it up. She might be scared because it's just like a storm, a thunderstorm. But Aubrey is not happy that he keeps ignoring our advances. Like he thinks it's too good for us. So we're just going to, you know, drink some plasma and just kind of, and you know, steal that from him, because we are just not having it. We're also gonna scrap all these painting. Oh, this is a cute one. How much? Oh, only 80. Then maybe we'll just like keep it as like cute artwork for like the painting room. Also, I need to change one of the things to do here. Instead of viewing art, we're going to do browse and buy items, because I think that's partly why we like it takes forever for people to actually buy anything, because we did not have that there, and I don't know why. I must have not have seen it the first time, because I definitely would have selected it. So that should help the next time Brooklyn opens the broccoli boutique. Okay, her wolfsbane has already started to like sprout. One of them can make a fire guard for the, oh wait, we already have a fire guard. Okay, so I didn't, who put that there? Because I don't, oh, I think the gnome did it, because I got like a notification that said like the gnome just like repaired or like upgraded something, and like the gnome like sculpture statue thing like was right here. Okay, well then we'll just have her like clean up the trash, and I guess we can do like a little garden. It wouldn't hurt, and just have like some planter boxes on the side of her house, I guess, like on each side of her house, and then she could just like plant whatever she wants. And like there was like shiny things around the fireplace, so that might have been what that was from, to kind of get some more gardening skill up. Honestly, I should be doing this for Aubrey Jean, not Brooklyn. Why is she planting it over here? I did not tell her to do that. Sage bush, why are you planting, and you put one here, why are you planting them in random spots? And I can't move it? Oh my gosh, that is so dumb. I'm gonna have Eugene train broccoli to fetch again. Okay. Quit planting that there. You need to plant just in the planters, please. What are you doing? Okay, so we went back to Moonwood Mill and found the same wolfsbane plant that was ready to harvest. So we got more. And we also went to Forgotten Hollow, and we did find a plant there, but it was also not mature yet. So we're just gonna like wait, I guess, a couple of in-game like days or whatever to see if we can get these to grow, because I would really like to get her cured this episode. If not, we're still that much closer to finding her a cure, because I want, okay, it's still pretty early on. Their birthday is next week. So I guess if we didn't get her cured, then it's still fine, because then we could still see if she can get cured by the fairy. But either way, I still would like to find a cure. And this is really, I would really like to actually focus on Eggplant Jen and not her being a vampire and making things harder for us in her relationships. So, okay, well, Eugene just graduated early, got a diploma that's coming in the mail, but Aubrey, on the other hand, did not, which honestly makes sense, because she's too busy being evil than focusing on her studies. Okay, now we're gonna have Aubrey come and harvest her wolfsbane. It's finally grown. It didn't take that long, actually. 10. Okay, so let's just like build a bar somewhere around here and see if we can make it. I swear, if I did all this and I can't even make it yet, I am going to be so depressed. I think this is going to be a rare case where we're going to go and ask for our dad's help, because if he is pretty high in the vampire, which I think he was, because he was like a master vampire, and he was already in the save like a master vampire, so he might already have all the skills that we need. Then maybe our dad can heal us. So maybe we'll go and ask our estranged father for help. Okay, so we're gonna transfer our inventory to Ambrose. I went ahead and just added him to our household just so I can control him. We're gonna move over the plasma fruit, the wolfsbane, and we need the garlic as well. And I hope this works. If I do all this and it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to cheat it. Okay, we're going to make a drink, and we're gonna go to the ultimate vampire cure. It should be here somewhere. Ultimate vampire cure. Okay, and I swear he better not drink this himself. I'm gonna have to watch this very closely. Okay, and then we're gonna move this to Aubrey's inventory, and we're gonna have her drink to cure vampirism. Okay, cool. And now we're just gonna get rid of this guy. And finally, she's drinking it, so hopefully this works. Here we go, finally. Oh my gosh, she's finally cured after all this time. Not a vampire anymore. Okay, that is so great. Okay, so I figured out the issue with nobody wanting to be in a relationship with her. In Create Sim, all the teenagers that she's been talking to, they're set to not be interested in looking for a relationship with anyone. So anybody she's interested in, I'm gonna have to either go in and fix it and make sure they are actively seeking a relationship, or go for someone else pretty much. But Merlin Martinez naturally has like orange hair. It'd be perfect if they got together in the future, because now he's being all flirty with her. Also, I think he could be a potential father for Carrot Jen, because he naturally has red hair, like orange hair. So I think that would be really perfect if something ended up happening here. But we're going to let him go inside, and we're going to go home, because he was starting to freeze, and we don't want one of our potential guys we end up getting with to die already so soon. But also prom is coming up, so maybe we'll actually be able to meet some more Sims, or like talk to the ones we already have and start maybe something romantic with them, because now that I know that I just needed to go and change all those teen settings to explore something romantically, now she should have more success. So I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Ugh, I spent so much time literally trying to figure out why that was, and I'm glad I thought to look at their like settings in Create a Sim. And we also asked somebody to go to prom with us as friends, so maybe we'll cheat on our boyfriend with that person, because we're not going to prom with our boyfriend. We asked somebody else, and unfortunately I don't think I was recording when I asked that person. If I remember right, I'm pretty sure we asked Merlin. When I wasn't recording, Merlin asked us on a date. So we are here at this like little dance club thing, hanging out. I also changed Aubrey's hair because I feel like now she's going to start like growing it out, and it's going to kind of she's going to kind of style it different, which was my plan anyways as she kind of got older, is for her hair to kind of grow out. This girl right here is not having it. She was looking at him kind of all weird too. So we can try to get our romance with Merlin up as well. So when the time comes for us to cheat on Hugo in front of him, we shouldn't have any issues. Aubrey literally didn't start dancing until everybody else was off the dance floor. She is so petty and like almost selfish. I mean, she's not a good sim. I know that's the point. And also I kind of like the idea of Brooklyn kind of living with her, like when she like moves out and stuff, just because like she can help take care of Carrot Jen, because I feel like Aubrey isn't a good sim and wouldn't really care for her baby very well when she has one. Oh my gosh, he didn't like that. Oh no, he is sad. Maybe we shouldn't have tried that. Looks like the power's out now, because again, Brooklyn's gonna pass down her business to Eugene, so he'll be running it, and there's really no need for her to stay there. It could just all be passed down to Eugene, and then Brooklyn can just come and hang out with us until she passes away, which is sad to think about. She can hang out with her grandchild. I do like that idea a lot. Oh my gosh, guys, look at Aubrey. Oh my gosh. Well, I forgot that she also needs to get up her dancing skill as part of her like goals for her gen. So it's actually really good that we went on a date to where there's a dance floor, and she's been dancing at the house like to the radio, like outside and inside, so that's also good. So she's been working on her dancing skill kind of on her own. Okay, they're gonna have the first kiss. Now, mind you, she technically has a boyfriend, so now all we gotta do is do something in front of him so we can start completing off our aspiration and our goals for this gen. The date is technically over, so I think we're gonna go home, and what the heck is all over her body? Is she sick? Please don't tell me she has an ailment. I was gonna go try to find and visit a naturopath, but we asked for fairy dust, and now we're healed all of a sudden. So I don't know what happened and how exactly we got healed, if it was just asking for fairy dust or if it just passed on its own, but we're healed now, so we're gonna go home. So Aubrey Jean got a pop-up that said she's also eligible for early graduation, but I think it's time for her to break her first hearts. So she invited over Hugo and Merlin, and how sad is it? She's gonna dump him the day before prom, because I'm pretty sure prom is tomorrow. Yes, and she's going with Merlin anyways, so this is just so mean of her. And here we go, Hugo just witnessed us, and now he is mad. Yep, get caught cheating. Oh my gosh. And now he's thinking of breaking up. Well, we'll just make life easier for him, and we'll just break up with him. Poor Hugo, I feel so bad. He seems like such a nice sim. Oh, now he's crying. She's being so rude about it. She's kind of sad too, but not as sad as him. All right, so we just achieved X status with our first sim and broke our first heart, which is so terrible, but you know, it has to be done for this gen. So okay, how do we ask him to leave? Send home. We're now going to ask Merlin if he wants to make it official and become our romantic partner. But honestly, I'm trying to decide if he's going to be another sim that we cheat on to get with someone else, or if I should just be more long-term with him for the sake of Carrot Jen, since his hair color is perfect. Who is this? She's an adult. Delilah, why are you just randomly over here? Get away. Oh my god, her outfit is really cute though. I like that sweater vest. But I'm trying to decide if maybe we should just try to go for somebody else to become in a relationship with, and then cheat on them and like still be in a relationship with him, but he doesn't know what's like going on, because we're just a bad person. Aubrey's not a good person, so she would do that behind his back, but also want to like stay with him. So like, let me know your thoughts if you think that he would be a good father for Carrot Jen when the time comes, because I mean, he is naturally a redhead, so I do think it would be perfect. But if not, we can keep our options open. Honestly, I might have to turn the gnomes off. I'm sure there's a way to do that in settings. I really hope there is. Like, what is this? Look at Brooklyn, guys, in her forbidden sweater that she just knitted. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna have her change into something else though. I've also added new outfits for Brooklyn and Aubrey Aubrey and stuff, so I've been like giving them more to choose from off camera. And obviously as Aubrey ages up and like her style kind of matures and changes, I'll obviously be updating the outfits and showing you guys. Put one bottle in there and we're gonna put this in there and see if this ages at all so we can make some money. Now I thought I made another one, but maybe not. So we have 2 bottles in there, and because this can hold 13, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I don't think we need it. But today is prom, so we'll hope that it actually takes us there. And then our birthday is literally next week. So we do have one more prom before then. This is at least the 2nd or 3rd time we've gotten this message. We'll just tell them I'll visit you tomorrow. Even if we don't, I hope we see you though. We? Who's we? But I also don't see her boyfriend Merlin here at prom. So she just literally come here by herself? Also, apparently Eugene was able to come. So he's still able to participate in all that. Just he doesn't have any more classes left. So he's able to enjoy prom still at least. And his girlfriend's not here either. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe we'll take a picture with our sister. Okay, he's dressed up, unless he was just late because Hugo also just showed up. Okay, we're gonna take a picture with Merlin. I wonder if his girlfriend will show up too. All these people are in the way. This is probably not gonna end up being a good picture if we're even able to take one at all. Oh my gosh, we're not taking a picture of this. No, can these guys just move? We're gonna ask this dude if he's single. Look at them sweetheart dancing together in front of Hugo. That is so wrong. I mean, I know high school relationships don't last forever sometimes, but the fact that it's Aubrey and this is what she's planning to do at least probably 10 more times, that's what makes it so bad. Y'all, Eugene was selected for prom royalty. We definitely got to get a picture of this. And Malcolm Landgrab was the jester. Okay, so we were able to get pictures over here with Merlin. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to the after party with Merlin. It's okay if we don't do the photo booth. We still have one more prom before we age up. So maybe we'll actually be able to use the photo booth. Every time I have a prom in the game, like even when I first started playing, like I have never been able to have a successful time like taking pictures with all of my friends and stuff. Like using the photo booth because it just like goes by too fast before I can do everything. Is this seriously the after party? Where is this? And who all is here? Are any other teens gonna show up? Where is this after party supposed to be? Oh, okay. I don't know why it took me over there because we're all over here. She wants to order food, so we'll let her order food. Oh, she already ordered something. That was fast. We'll ride the Ferris wheel with Merlin and kind of hang out with our newest boyfriend. But I do want her to find some, oh, I want her to get an ice cream cone. There's nothing purple, so we'll just get strawberry. But I want her to find her next victim to get with. And I don't know yet if I'm going to cheat on Merlin and let him know, or if I'm just going to get with a new person and then cheat on them with somebody else. Because I might want to keep Merlin in my back pocket just in case we want to have a relationship with him when we age up as well. But anyways, guys, I think that is going to conclude today's episode. She's currently eating her ice cream cone and she's sitting with Merlin and this Trevor guy, but I don't think we're gonna try anything right now because Merlin is in front of us and he's sad. So I think we're just gonna try to be strategic, and any guy that she wants to be in a relationship with, I am gonna have to manually go and make sure that they are looking for something romantic, or we're not gonna have any success like last time. But I'm super excited to jump into Eggplant Jen. We'll be officially starting and moving out soon after she ages up. Not sure when that will be, but I'm super excited nevertheless. She is gonna be a bad sim, and I can already tell like I am gonna enjoy like Carrot Gen and the other generations like a lot more than Eggplant. Eggplant might be the worst. I mean, it'll still be fun to play, but as far as like being a good person and enjoying like what the sim is doing with her life, I definitely think she's probably gonna be the least enjoyable. But nevertheless, I am still excited to do Eggplant Gen because Eggplant Gen also leads to the rest of the generations, obviously. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you all in the next one.